But what I'm getting here is you're very different. You're not like the rest. So it's like you may possess all these different qualities and abilities because you are the 12th sign on the zodiac wheel, meaning you have every other zodiac sign within you, Pisces. That's why you're the oldest and wisest. But it's like you may understand everybody, but you may not fit in those categories. Okay, it's like there's something about you that's very different that people can't pinpoint. People can't figure you out. People can't crack that code, and it may make them feel insecure because they can't control you. Okay, it's not like they can hold something over your head to make you do something. Okay, the Knight of Wands, as you can see here, is someone who is driven by their own passion, who follows their heart, who is guided and led by their own spirits. And as you can see in the back here, it's a wild horse. That horse cannot be tamed, okay? So the fact that you do things your own way, the fact that you're wild and you're untamed, Pisces, or untamable, may be creating a bit of uneasiness or uncertainty or even insecurity in somebody else's life, because we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, this is someone who's deep in their thoughts. I'm just seeing 222 on the clock there, Pisces. So that may be your angel number. You may be seeing that number constantly. But if you do resonate with that number, I would strongly suggest looking into it, Pisces. Now, the Nine of Swords, it talks about intrusive thoughts, doubts, negative thoughts, fears, sleepless nights, you know, analysis paralysis, overthinking, feeling overwhelmed. Whoever this person is, Pisces, it's like they're losing their marbles over you, okay? They're deep in thought, Pisces, and something about you, the way that you move, the way that you do things, makes them feel uncertain, okay? Number one, because they feel like they can't control you. Number two, you're your own person, you're your own individual, so it's not like they can hold something over your head. And number three, Pisces, there's something about your energy to where even if you don't have to say a word, people know that you're different, okay? And they can't treat you like everybody else, is what I'm getting here. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords for Pisces, Holy Spirit. What do you want Pisces to know? And it's funny, Pisces, that I got pulled right to the middle of the reading. Instead of starting with the Ace of Wands, I zoomed right into this Knight of Wands and the Queen of Swords, which is representing your energy, Pisces, in regards to this person, okay? Someone feels, Pisces, that your way of being, okay, how you are, how you move in life, is very unpredictable, okay? And that causes them stress. So this person may be used to categorizing people, you know, judging people, placing people in a category, and therefore understanding and knowing how they're going to treat that person. And for you, being a free spirit, okay, being wild, being untamable, your own essence, your own energy commanding respect, it's like they've never dealt with a character or a person like you, is what I'm hearing. And that's creating some kind of anxiety within them, Pisces. I'm getting anxiety, okay, like anxiousness or uneasiness within them. And Tower energy showing up with you, Pisces, coming into their lives means that just by meeting you, Pisces, just by coming into contact with you, things are already starting to shift in this person's life, okay? Like their perspective is starting to change. So this person, Pisces, may be the type of person who's used to moving a certain way in life, doing things a certain way, okay? Like this person, I'm getting that they're very predictable, and they also expect the people around them to be predictable because it helps them feel at ease when it comes to what it is that they want, okay? So whether they're manipulating people, you know, trying to control, trying to set their own rules, or, you know, take over the situation, it's like that's not really how you operate, okay? And the Chariot showing up, it means that, Pisces, you are the kind of person who's very driven, very ambitious, and having the black and white horse represents both your shadow and your light, meaning that you are the type, Pisces, to go after what it is that you want no matter what. And the admirable part about that, Pisces, is a lot of people struggle, okay? It's like they may want one thing, but their habits, their desires, their short-term gratification pulls them in a different direction. That's why the dark and the black and the white is the opposite, right? The feminine and the masculine. But something about you, Pisces, has allowed you to merge both of these energies. Okay, they are opposing energies, yes, but you're getting both of these energies to go towards the same target, meaning that you are unstoppable, Pisces. Not even your own shadow can stop you, okay? And what I'm getting, Pisces, is you are the master of duality because you are Piscean, okay? Pisces is represented by one fish swimming upward, another one swimming downward, okay? So it's like you've mastered both the feminine and the masculine, both the dark and the light. And what people don't know about Pisces is either dark or white, okay? And Pisces can switch in and out of energies based on their needs, okay? If you need to protect yourself, if you need to guard yourself, if you want to give and be open and loving and healing, it's like you can switch in and out of energies. That's why Pisces is represented by dualities, okay? So the admirable part about that, Pisces, is you got your shadow and your light going towards the same target. So at this time, Pisces, people feel like you are on a mission, like you have a goal in mind, and you're not really slowing down and you're not stopping for anybody, okay? It's just you on that carriage, okay? You don't want to get some extra weight that's going to slow you down. So what I'm feeling, Pisces, is this person, I don't know what their connection is to you, but they feel, Pisces, that the kind of person you are, they're not used to dealing with, okay? This person may have thought that they were the alpha or the leader or the guide, okay? But when they met someone that was on a higher level, okay, meaning that you've done the inner work, meaning that you've faced your shadows, okay? You've also been able to integrate your shadows in your light. It's like they're not used to that. They thought that they were the biggest fish in the pond, and now they're in the sea, okay? And it's like they're realizing they're not the biggest fish in the pond, and they're meeting you, Pisces, and that's completely shattering their perspective of who they thought they were, okay? So if they thought they were the boss, okay, the alpha, now they meet you, someone who is not trying to control anybody, someone who doesn't need anyone to go out there and do their bidding, someone who's just very independent, very individualistic. It's like they don't know what to offer you. They don't know what to give you so that they can get something in return, so that they can hold it over your head, okay? This person may be used to having control over other people. So they may be an employer, a boss, maybe like the head of the family, maybe the one that takes the lead in a friend group. Whoever they are, it's like they thought they were the biggest fish. Now meeting you, okay, they're realizing that they're not, okay? And it's shattering their own self-perception. And the thing about Pisces is Pisces will check an ego real quick, okay? Because the thing about you, Pisces, is you mirror back the energy, okay? So if they're giving you a certain type of energy, you're gonna mirror that back, and they're gonna feel it instantly. So there's something about you that it's like it shatters people's perspective or paradigm about themselves and about the world, okay, when they meet you, because you're so out there, you're so different. A lot of you, Pisces, you're very well traveled, okay? You have a lot of life experience. You get along with people from all walks of life. So it's like you have a lot to support you, Pisces, and you have a lot of wisdom. And you being the 12th sign on the zodiac wheel, you have a lot of past lives underneath your sleeve. Like you got a lot going on. And so it allows you, Pisces, to shift, okay, to change, to adapt, and to, it's like you're mutable like water. Yes, that's true. But it gives you access to other people and their psyche and why they do things. And because you have this greater understanding, it allows you to be unbound, okay? Like no one can bound you, no one can tame you, Pisces. There's something wild about you. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords for Pisces. Clarify this Queen of Swords for Pisces, Holy Spirit. What do you want Pisces to know about the Queen of Swords? And I'm also getting here, Pisces, we actually have no water cards whatsoever. I'm getting, Pisces, that some people may not even perceive you as a water sign, okay? I don't know why that's coming in. Some people, Pisces, may perceive you as an air sign or a fire sign, okay? And the reason I'm saying this is air comes off as someone who is very intelligent, someone who can detach themselves from their emotions and their feelings and view things objectively. From a bird's eye view, as you can see here, okay? From a bird's eye view, you're able to view the situation instead of getting caught up in your emotions or your feelings. So people may perceive you, Pisces, as intelligent, witty, a very strong communicator, someone who's quick on their feet, someone who is fair, okay? Someone who is just, but also someone who is fiery, someone who is fueled by their passions and their creativity. Okay, so it's like you got these very different elements about you to where people feel like they're figuring you out. Okay, Pisces is this, and that, okay? And then all of a sudden they see this other side of you, and it's like they don't know, they can't pinpoint you. They can't even try to figure you out, okay? I'm getting the fact that this person's trying to understand you, but you may not even fully understand yourself, Pisces. Like you are that mystery, okay? Like there's so many layers to you, there's so many sides to you, and all of a sudden they meet you and you're completely out of this world. They don't know in what category to place you in, okay? Tell me more about this Queen of Swords for Pisces, Holy Spirit. What do you want Pisces to know about this Queen of Swords? Please clarify. Some of you Pisces, you may be seeing 1144. Okay, I keep seeing that number. So I'm getting 222, 1144. You might want to look into those numbers if you resonate with the numerology or the angel numbers. Let's go ahead and see what comes in for this Queen of Swords. Please clarify, Holy Spirit. Okay, we got the Devil in the reverse as the first card. So Devil in the reverse, to the Hangman, to the Four of Swords, to the Death and Rebirth in the reverse. We got Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio. Pisces, I'm almost feeling here with this Devil in the reverse, you are faced against a person that was very toxic, very negative, okay? This person had many attachments, potentially even addictions, okay? But this is a lower vibrational energy. And as you can see here, when you flip the Devil to the upright, it's an inviting hand, okay? He's extending his hand, offering an invitation, but do you see here? There's strings attached, okay? There's strings attached to whatever he's offering, and it's creating some kind of torment, okay? So what I'm getting here, Pisces, is whoever you were dealing with in the past, this person came with strings attached. They had many attachments, okay, to their energy. Also, something about them was low vibrational, like toxic. Something about them was toxic, Pisces. The Devil is card number 15. 1 plus 5 is 6. Whoever this person was, Pisces, they were giving in to earthly desires, okay? It could be any kind of addiction, drugs, you know, anything that is going to keep them in a toxic cycle, okay? And what I'm getting here, Pisces, is when you face them, you're in this Hangman energy, okay? You kind of took a step back. Instead of facing this person, Pisces, head on, you followed your guidance to take a step back. And as you did, it's like divine came through, okay? As you can see here, this light represents illumination, enlightenment. And I'm getting, Pisces, that when you were expected to fight or confront someone, you taking a step back was something that was unpredictable, okay? So instead of engaging in the drama or engaging with this toxic energy, you decided to pull yourself away from the situation so that you could find the information or view things from a different perspective. In some way, somehow, that allowed you to free yourself from this energy, okay? Devil in the reverse represents liberation. You liberated yourself from a karmic situation, okay? Could be a karmic person, a karmic connection, but this is an energy of toxicity, okay? This is an energy of overindulgence. Can even represent procrastination, laziness, addictions. Like, this energy represents a lot of the things that will anchor us in, okay, that will weigh us down. And as you can see here, Pisces, whatever it is that you did, okay, because all I'm seeing is you took a step back in this situation, all right? It's like you freed yourself. As you can see here, here are the ties, okay? And now look at your hand. You've cut those ties. You're free now. So what I'm getting, Pisces, is the way that you handle things is very different than what's expected of you or from what people think you're gonna do, okay? So if people think you're about to fight or you're about to get down to their level, okay? Or if you're about to engage in this toxicity, the fact that you kind of take a step back is unusual, okay? Like, you have this very unpredictable nature about you to where people may try to set you up, okay? Or get you to fall into a trap. But the way that you act is very unpredictable. They don't know what to expect from you is what I'm getting, okay? But overall, Pisces, whatever this energy was in your life, whether this was a person, a situation, a behavior, an energy, you freed yourself. It's official, okay? You set yourself free. You cut yourself off from whatever this was. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What is this Devil in the reverse for Pisces? What is this about? Tell me more. Please clarify this Devil in the reverse for Pisces. I just saw the High Priestess. That's also Pisces energy. Okay, we got the Ten of Cups. We got the Ace of Swords, and we got the Ten of Swords. Wow, Pisces, we start off with a 10, okay, and we're ending with a 10. So 10 of Cups and 10 of Swords are completely opposite, okay? The 10 of Swords is the most painful energy or the most painful card in the entire tarot deck, okay? This talks about having 10 swords stabbed through your back, betrayal, loss, deceit, heartbreak, painful endings, unexpected endings, okay? So I'm getting here, Pisces, that something that you thought was going to be your happiness, something that you thought was going to be your emotional fulfillment, your joy, okay? It ended up being something very painful, okay? It ended up coming to an end. And you know what I'm getting, Pisces, is someone was trying to create an illusion of something that was really not there, something that was not true. Because the devil in the reverse can also talk about overindulgence, okay? In illusions, falling prey to an illusion, an idea. Ace of Swords is all about truth. It's all about clarity. So what I'm getting, Pisces, is you may have connected to a person or a situation that made you think it was something that it was really not, okay? You thought this was the 10 of Cups. You thought this was the happy endings. You thought this was the fulfillment, the love, the joy, the happiness, okay? And it turned out to be something that was very, very painful for you. And it was unexpected is what I'm hearing. So Ace of Swords, you have some kind of information coming to you, Pisces, about the situation, and it's coming in as a major realization. Again, the Ace of Swords is the breakthrough. As you can see here, she's been going loops and loops and loops, spiraling, trying to find the answer, the solution to that math equation, and finally, after so many loops, the light bursts through. So what I'm getting here, Pisces, is you got a major breakthrough coming into your life. And we got Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, 2 aces showing up in your reading, Pisces. This is something major. It's important. Some of you, Pisces, you were holding off taking the next step or making a decision because you need some information. You need some clarity before you do. And what I'm going to say, Pisces, is the information is coming. And not only are you getting information and clarity, you're getting a major breakthrough. It's going to break some kind of a spiral or some kind of a pattern, okay, that has kept you in loops. So this is something big, Pisces. It's going to shift your reality in a very positive way, okay? You shattered some kind of illusion here, connected to this devil in the reverse. You freed yourself. Tell me more about this Ace of Swords, Holy Spirit. What is this information coming to Pisces? What is this breakthrough? Please clarify. Okay, we got the Magician in the reverse. Okay, so the information that you're getting, Pisces, is about some kind of misuse of power, or someone who is being manipulative, or someone who had hidden agendas or hidden motives when it comes to you, okay? Someone had an agenda here, Pisces. Magician in the reverse is Gemini. I have Capricorn, Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio. And we have a lot of swords, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify this Ace of Swords. What is the information coming to Pisces? What is this about? We got the 3 of Swords in the reverse. We have the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. The Knight of Swords in the upright. The Justice in the reverse. Libra. And then we have the 6 of Cups in the upright. Ace of Cups in the reverse at the bottom of the deck here, Pisces. I feel that someone did you wrong, Pisces, okay? There was a situation here where someone was creating an illusion, okay? And they were using some kind of manipulation, hidden tactics, hidden agendas against you, okay? And what they wanted, Pisces, all right? 3 of Swords to 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. They wanted you, Pisces, like rely or depend on them in some kind of way, okay? Because the first message that I got with the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Swords is that you are your own person. You are your own individual. You're a free spirit. No one can tame you. No one can control you. No one can tell you what to do. It's like you got your own thing going, okay? And the message coming in was 9 of Swords. Someone felt uneasy, okay? Uncertain and even insecure that they couldn't really control you, that they couldn't really hold anything over your head, okay? And it's like, again, it's like they thought they were the biggest fish in the pond until they met you. And all of a sudden, the Tower, it started to shatter their own self-perception, okay? It started to shatter their ego and create some kind of an awakening within their life. And what they wanted, Pisces, they wanted something from you, okay? And I'm getting that this person was ready to take that, whatever it was. Now the 10 of Cups, they painted an illusion of happy endings, the fairy tale. Maybe for some of you, this is the love, this is the joy, the happiness that you've been wanting, only to find out that it wasn't, only to find out that it was actually a 10 of Swords, okay? This 10 of Swords, Pisces, was dressed as a 10 of Cups, okay? all right? It tried to appear as the 10 of Cups when it really was a 10 of Swords. So there's some kind of manipulation here, Pisces, to create an illusion, to bring some kind of dependency or codependency upon them. It's like they wanted you to need them, Pisces, is what I'm hearing, okay? You didn't need anybody, you were good on your own, but they wanted you to need them. They wanted to feel needed by you. So they did something that was unjust, unfair, okay? Justice in the reverse. 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. Some of them, Pisces, they may have tried to hurt you, okay? Like emotionally. They may have created disappointment in your life. They may have let you down. And some of them, Pisces, they may have tried to affect your resources. Okay, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, 22:33 on the clock. Who is this Magician in the reverse, Holy Spirit? Who is this Magician in the reverse? Page of Pentacles in the reverse. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. For some of you, Pisces, this person, we got the 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. For some of you, Pisces, this person, whenever you were around them, it's like you felt like off-centered, okay? You felt a bit ungrounded, okay? Or a bit all over the place. Being around them, Pisces, made you feel, I don't know the way that it's coming in, but there's this energy, Pisces, of feeling like things are upside down, okay? Feeling like you can't find the stability, the groundedness, the consistency that you need, okay? And I'm getting that it wasn't you, it was this person's energy, okay? Now the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. This person was very stubborn, very set in their ways. 7 of Swords in the reverse at the bottom of the deck, okay? That's double confirmation that this person was manipulative, or there was something about them that was deceptive. It's like they were trying to get their way with you, Pisces, but knowing how independent you are is like they were trying to scheme, strategize what it is that they could offer you, what it is that they could give you to get you to engage with them, to get you to have some kind of energy exchange. I'm getting this energy here. Now the Queen of Swords is someone who is very clear, very straightforward, very direct. Okay, so it's like something about your directedness, something about your truth irritates their demons, Pisces. Okay, even the way that you speak, even the truth that you will say, okay, even the truth, Pisces, in your voice, it's like it triggers them. I'm getting here, Pisces, that you won, okay? At the end of the day, you set yourself free from this energy, okay? You cut yourself free from those ties, and now you're free. You're liberated. You're no longer under, like, they don't have a hold on you, Pisces, and they know this. And what I'm getting, Pisces, is this person may have wanted a reaction from you. They may have wanted you to kind of step out of character, okay? To get out of line, to maybe even go down to their level. But it's like you did the entire opposite of what they thought you were gonna do, okay? Like their plan or their way of doing things, it's like it backfired because it actually pushed you away, okay? So if this person was trying to gain some kind of control over you or pull you in, okay, energetically, the Magician in the reverse can even be someone who's working with energies, okay, to either manifest you or to get you to do something. It's like that, whatever they were trying to do, it's like it backfired. Devil in the reverse. You freed yourself, you liberated yourself from their energy, and you're the one that got away, okay? Now I'm getting that it's very hard to forget you, and it's even harder to replace you, okay? So be careful, Pisces, with anybody coming back from the past, because we are in a retrograde right now. Yeah, you got away, Pisces, is what I'm hearing. You cut yourself free. Hangman is card number 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. Okay, maybe for some of you, this is something that you encountered in the month of March. But for others of you, Pisces, in April, you're going to be doing some healing on yourself to fully recover from whatever this was, because the 4 swords in the reverse is saying that, yes, you got away, yes, you freed yourself, but this person, Pisces, may have tried to attach their energy to yours, okay? And there's a bit of healing that you may have to do, or maybe even just cutting cords with this person. Tell me more about the 4 swords for Pisces, Holy Spirit. What do you want Pisces to know? You may just need to give yourself some self-care, okay? Some rest, some sleep, some, self-love, okay? Maybe go out for a massage, maybe go out to the spa, to the sauna, to the gym, whatever it is. I'm getting, Pisces, that some of you may need to recover your energy after this person, because they were they were trying to attach themselves to your energy. So if you were feeling tired or exhausted or a little bit like unfocused or scattered, it was happening because of this person's attachment, okay? Now the Queen of Swords, you got that sword in hand. Some of you Pisces, you may want to do a cord cutting ceremony or just sever ties with this person, because I feel like they've been pulling on your energy. Four Swords in the reverse, you're going through some healing now, and you may just want to go easy on yourself and just really nurture yourself, nourish yourself through this process. Tell me more about this Four Swords for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know, Holy Spirit? Okay, we got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. We got the King of Wands in the reverse, and we got the Star in the uprights. Because Four Swords in the reverse can also talk about burnouts. So I'm getting here, Pisces, don't ignore the signs. Like if your body's feeling a little bit tired, or if you feel like you need a time out, or if you feel like you need to give to yourself, like do so, okay? Don't hold back. Because the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse says that if you don't heal this, Pisces, it may take you back through another loop of feeling burnt out or feeling tired or exhausted, okay? Because the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. And you are needing, Pisces, all the energy that you can get, because the Star is here. You are pursuing a dream and a major manifestation in your life, but it's going to require you to be your best self. It's going to require you to show up, to have the energy, the motivation, the clarity that you need to reel in this Star. King of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, there's Pisces an element of a bit of a lack of motivation or a lack of action because of something that happened here, okay? And it has to do with this Devil energy. So whatever this was, whether this was a person that was karmic or a situation that was karmic, okay, I'm getting you officially freed yourself. You've cut yourself free from the situation, but you're needing to do some cleanup. You're needing to tend to yourself, tend to your wounds, tend to your needs, okay, so that you don't actually end up burning out. Because King of Wands in the reverse is saying, you know what you want and you know how to get it. There's the ambition is there, everything's there, but there may be a lack of action, there may be a lack of motivation, okay? And this is connected to your dream, it's connected to the Star. Not recognizing the dangers of burnouts, a need to spend time recovering, dedicating your energy to self-care, a time of deep rest, transmutation of shadow, healing from burnout. Take a brief holiday from your reality, renewal, self-love. This deep resting period in your life marks a moment of intentional healing and self-care. More than just integral to your wellness, it is integral to your being at this time. Body, mind, and spirit. How you heal is your choice, and you can find quiet regeneration through sleep or other restorative practices like meditation, journaling, energy healing, etc. Consciously decide to slow down the process before sprinting ahead. The hustle can be tumultuous and demanding, and the only person who can really direct your own radical recovery is you. Tend to your wounds as you may be on the verge of burnouts. Your nest will grow around you as you sleep, and the landscape of your life will shift beautifully as you fall into your own rejuvenating energy. In your dream state, you will transmute and transform your experiences and emerge renewed, whole, and ready to rise. But first, you must rest. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. I give myself permission to slow down and heal. Yeah, Pisces. So I feel like you're needing to really give back to yourself at this time. Whatever you went through in this situation, it's like, yes, you're free now, but you may have to recover. You may have to give yourself some self-love, some self-care before moving forward. It's like they're deep in thought, Pisces. The initial thing that I was hearing was, it's hard to forget you, but it's even harder to replace you, okay? So this person is deep in thought, Pisces, about you. And the thing that I'm seeing here is you have the upper hand in this dynamic. Even if you didn't feel like it at certain times, it's like you hold the upper hand. You're the one to make the decision. You're the one to make the final call in this situation. 9 of Swords, they feel, Pisces, like, I don't know if they feel like they lost control over you, or if they no longer know what to do about the situation, okay? Because they may have tried to forget you. They may have even tried to replace you. But it's like that's not working. The 9 of Swords. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What do you want Pisces to know about this 9 of Swords? What do you want Pisces to know about this 9 of Swords? Okay, now we have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, okay? That's very interesting because we just had it in the reverse. What's going on, Pisces, is you have a change of fate, okay? You have good luck on your side and things are turning for you, okay? Now, this person may not be a part of that change. They may not be a part of this new door opening up for you. And it's like they can feel your energy moving away. So they're struggling with the fact that they can't forget you. They can't replace you. When they were with you, okay, they couldn't control you. They couldn't get you to, like, play into their games. So they feel, Pisces, like they're F if they do, F if they don't kind of situation. F if they let you go, and F if they stay connected to you. Okay, this person has a toxic way, Pisces, of trying to protect themselves. Okay, I'm not getting this as them being a bad person, but they may want to feel secure by controlling people around them, okay, or getting people to do things their way, or pulling people in, or holding something over their head. Okay, it's like they may have a lot of fears or a lot of trauma to the point where when they try to protect themselves, they end up hurting other people around them. Okay, so again, not saying that they're necessarily a bad person, but I'm saying, Pisces, that they are troubled by what's happening in this connection or in this situation. Because Tower is saying there's a forced change. Whether they want this change, whether they don't want the change. It's a forced transition. It's a forced awakening. It's like a shakeup is happening in their life. Okay? You can see all the butterflies here and all the birds here. It's like some things are starting to move in this person's life. And they may not, this person may not like change, okay? And I'm getting the fact that, again, not a lot of people like change, but when you try to resist it, it makes it harder. Tell me more about this 9 of Swords. What do you want Pisces to know, Holy Spirit? Please clarify this 9 of Swords. Wow, okay, now we have the 4 Swords in the upright, okay? We just had the Wheel of Fortune and the 4 Swords in the reverse. Now they're showing up in the upright. Pisces, this person's needing to do some healing within themselves, okay? I'm getting that you've been healing yourself, you've been doing the work, but this person's resisting it, okay? They're resisting their own healing, they're resisting this change, and it's making it harder than it has to be. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Tell me more about this 9 of Swords. Wow, are you seeing this, Pisces? Are you seeing literally the exact same cards, but they're flipping in the upright? Okay, and I just shuffled. This is crazy, Pisces. Oh my gosh, I got it on camera so you can see this. When the tarot wants to speak, Pisces, the tarot is gonna speak, okay? I've had some really like scary situations where I grab the same card, put it back a few times, and the same card will show up in the same position. So yeah, sometimes Pisces, Spirit's trying to get a message across here, and sometimes this happens. The same cards will show up. But the thing is, now they're showing up in the upright. Okay, this person still has some attachments. Okay, for you it came out in the reverse, meaning liberation. In the upright it talks about indulgence, okay, attachments. This person may have some toxic people around them, some toxic situations or habits that it's like they're bound. Okay, they're connected to whatever toxicity this is. Okay, as you can see here, they're tied up. Okay, they're tied up to these negative thoughts, to these negative ways of being. Okay, and this is creating more adversity on their path because the Tower is a forced change, whether they want it or not. Okay, card number 16, 1 + 6 is 7. You're getting lucky. Okay, the wheel is turning in your favor, Pisces, because you're not the type to resist change. You're the type to embrace it. You're even the type to initiate it. Okay, but this person's been resisting this change for a while, and whatever they're going through, it has a hold on them, Pisces. They're needing to heal before they can move forward. It's like they're trying to skip a step. They're trying to move forward without the healing, but Spirit is kind of, bringing them back, okay? Sitting them back down and letting them know, hey, you got to heal. You got to do the work before you move forward. And they're not happy about that, okay? They're really not. Of addiction, a need for liberation, healthy versus unhealthy sexuality, materialism, the healing found in darkness, delving into your shadow self, being trapped by their own stories, manipulation, lying to themselves, temptation, okay? This is the third time that we have manipulation show up. We had it with the Magician in the reverse, with the Seven of Swords in the reverse, and now with the Devil, okay? This person, Pisces, they may be so used to manipulating people to the point where they don't know that they're doing it, okay? They may believe their lies so much that they don't even know how to tell the lies from the truth. And this is why the change is coming. A 9 is a conclusion. There's a conclusion to their old ways. They can't continue going this way, okay? Like this path is closing out for them. And what I'm getting here with you, Pisces, is judgment. You are rising to the next level, okay? It's like you pass some kind of a test with this person, with this situation, and you're now ascending to the next level. You're now leveling up, you're upgrading. And this person can't forget you. They also can't replace you, and they're being forced to change. So they're really going through it, Pisces. I don't know what happened in this situation, but I see you moving forward. I see you going ahead. There's something here, Pisces, that's driving you, that's motivating you. And it's not connected to this person. It has nothing to do with them. It has everything to do with you. Okay? And we have the Tower, card number 16. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 is also the Chariot. 7s are very lucky, Pisces. The thing here is, as long as you keep moving forward, you're about to get lucky. Okay? There's something here about not staying in a situation, not staying with a person, not stagnating, not procrastinating, but moving forward, keeping things flowing. Not taking too much of a long break, okay? Because when we start to take some time off, it's hard to get the ball rolling again. It's hard to catch that momentum again. So there's something here, Pisces, about, yes, you may need to do some self-care, but don't stay down for too long. Don't stay out for too long, okay? There's something about keep it going. There's something about keep moving forward, okay? Because luck is on your side. You're about to accomplish something, but you got to keep the momentum going is what I'm hearing. Tell me more about this Chariot for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about the Chariot? What is this Chariot for Pisces, Holy Spirit? I just noticed we have the 7 of Swords, okay? And the 7 of Wands flipped in the deck, okay? And it's 777, okay? So 7777. A lot of you may be seeing 7s, Pisces. That may be one of your lucky numbers. Okay, I'm just seeing 7s everywhere here. So we have 222, 1144, and now 777. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords again. We have a lot of repeated cards here. 8 of Pentacles. And we have the 3 of Swords again, but now it's in the upright. Pisces, you know what I'm getting is, if you would have stayed in a situation, okay, if you would have stayed with this person or in a specific situation in your life, you would have ended up disappointed or heartbroken, okay? So if you're feeling this pressure or this guidance to move forward, okay, it's for a reason. Spirit wants you to stay on this path and keep the momentum going, okay, because you are on the right path. But if you sit for too long, if you stay for too long, things are going to begin to stagnate, and it may bring some kind of heartbreak. So there's something here about get to work, 8 of Pentacles. This is your work, your craft, your business. Something here about getting to work, okay? Don't choose any kind of shortcuts. Don't fall for that, okay? Because it may cost you more later. Ace of Swords, you got some kind of a breakthrough, okay? It's the second time that it's showing up in the same position. You got a breakthrough, you got some new information coming in, and it's going to propel you forward, okay? Some of you, Pisces, maybe you're wanting to start something, or you're wanting to get to the next level, but you're waiting for clarity, you're waiting for the green light, or you're waiting for some kind of information to make a decision, okay? Because we have judgment. You need some kind of information to make a good judgment call, and you're getting it, okay? And it's gonna help you move forward. Why the 3 of Swords again, Holy Spirit? Why the 3 of Swords again? Tell me more. The Hermit. And the Hangman, again, wow, Pisces, we got a lot of repeated cards showing up, okay? So Hermit to the Hangman, Major Arcana, we got the Emperor at the bottom of the deck here, so 7 of Pentacles. It feels, Pisces, that if you would have stayed in a situation, okay, if you would have stagnated, you would have been disappointed with the progress, okay? You would have been disappointed that things were not really moving. Okay, so I'm getting here, you went from 7 of Pentacles to 8 of Pentacles, from investing, okay, and putting in the work to finally getting into action, making things happen. I'm getting here with the Hermit, you were called to pull yourself away, okay, from a situation or from a person, to pull your energy away to avoid some kind of heartbreak, to avoid some kind of disappointment, okay, because what I'm seeing here is you've been doing the work. And if you have people coming in, Pisces, that are bringing confusion, that are bringing uncertainty into your life, it's showing up as a distraction. So if you felt guided to kind of go hermit mode or pull your energy away, you did the right thing, Pisces, okay? Because you avoided a heartbreak, you avoided a disappointment. Now, Hangman showing up again. It's like, yeah, you're pulling your energy back. Okay, both of these cards are very similar. As you can see here, they've gone their own way, okay, to find their own illumination, their own inner light. As you can see here, the light starts to shine through, and the light is shining through here in both of these cards. So for you, Pisces, you don't get clarity by being around this person or by asking them questions. You get clarity and answers when you pull away, when you go into your own world, because you already have the intuition. You already have that sixth sense, okay? Those psychic abilities that are gonna guide you. All you need to do is go into your own world. All you need to do is pull away, okay? Because some of you may feel overwhelmed or confused when you're around them or around a situation. But as soon as you pull away, you start to see things clearly for what they really are, for what's going on, the sun in the upright. Pisces, I feel that you passed the test here. If Spirit was guiding you in a different direction, if Spirit was guiding you to pull your energy away, you did it. And now it's guiding you to the sun. It's guiding you to a happy cycle in your life, Pisces. And I'm getting that for a lot of you, it's coming in spring and summertime. Okay, the sun is card number 19. 1 plus 9 is 10. You got a very happy cycle coming into your life. And you're following your intuition when it comes to this new beginning, followed by the Ace of Swords, a major breakthrough, clarity, information coming in. Chariot is going to propel you forward. The Tower. You created a tower moment in someone's life, Pisces. You were that shakeup, okay? Judgment in the upright. You are now rising and leveling up to the next level in your life. Knight of Wands. You're not controlled. No one can tame you. You're a free spirit. To the Queen of Swords. You know your truth and you're not afraid to speak your truth, okay? So if you got to cut someone out, if you got to let them know what's up, you're going to do so. Okay, now the Nine of Swords, someone here is still in your energy, Pisces. I have to be very honest. When the energy keeps showing up, it means it's still present. Okay, so they may be trying to figure you out. They may be trying to understand your decisions. They may be trying to make their way back into your life. But I'm getting here that you were very unpredictable to this person. When this person thinks you're going to move forward or get attached or, you know, have some kind of reaction to their behavior, it's like you do the entire opposite of what they think you're going to do. So it's like the way that you move, Pisces, makes this person uneasy and makes them uncertain. They don't understand why you're doing what you're doing. Holy Spirit, what do you want Pisces to know about the Eight of Pentacles? What is this Eight of Pentacles for Pisces, Holy Spirit? We got the Fool in the reverse. We got the Hierophant in the upright. And we got the Page of Wands. So Pisces, when it comes to your work, when it comes to your business, your craft, your area of expertise, you are being called by Spirit to take a leap of faith. Now the Fool is in the reverse because you are hesitant to taking some kind of a risk or a leap of faith. But the Hierophant in the upright is saying, hey Pisces, this is divinely guided. It's time for a change. It's time for a level up. It's time for an upgrade. Hierophant in the upright. Divine is with you, Pisces, on this path, in this choice. And you're being called to take action. You're being called to go for something new, to take a leap of faith, to take some kind of risk when it comes to your pentacles, when it comes to your work, your business, your career, or even monetizing a hobby, okay? because this is an Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles talks about your work and your money, your abundance. So just know, Pisces, that whatever kind of doubt or fear or hesitation you're going through, it needs to be overcome for you to get to the finish line, for you to receive this manifestation. Because the Page of Wands talks about having the inspiration, having the idea, and going for it, taking action. Pisces, I just heard, don't sleep on an idea that comes to you every day. Okay, so for some of you, you know exactly what this is. You've been thinking about it, you've been putting it in the back burner. Some of you, maybe you're afraid of success, maybe you're afraid of failure, okay? Maybe you're afraid to try. Whatever it is, Spirit is saying this requires a leap of faith. This requires a level of risk. It requires you to take a chance on something that is being divinely guided, okay? If you wouldn't have that idea, Pisces, you wouldn't have that motivation or that dream, okay, if it wasn't meant for you. Now, Page of Wands is backing it up with action. And then we have a Seven of Wands coming in here. So Seven of Wands, Pisces, is all about shining, not hiding your light from anything or anyone, being yourself unapologetically in order to attain something here. So it feels, Pisces, like something that you're already blessed with is meant to help you move forward to the next level of your life, but there needs to be some kind of surrender, okay? Like not holding back, not being hesitant or apprehensive or changing your mind about this. It's like no back and forth. Like make the decision and go for it. Take action. Because based on whatever this is, Pisces, is going to open up a whole new door of opportunity. It's going to change your paradigm because the Hierophant is in the upright. This is the change, it's the shift, whether it's in your beliefs, in the way that you do things, or what it is that you're prepared or preparing to receive. Chariot to the Ace of Swords. There's some new information and clarity about something here that has to do with your work or your business or mastering some kind of skill that requires a leap of faith. Okay, it does require a level of risk or a leap of faith for you to take action on whatever this is. Okay, what is this Eight of Pentacles for you, Pisces, is going to be different for every single one of you because this is a general reading. But what I'm getting here with the Hierophant is this is divinely guided. So don't sleep on an idea that has been visiting you every single day. So if you've been putting something in the back burner or something along the lines of waiting on something, it's like there's some action that needs to happen because it's going to lead you to some major success. The Chariot is all about moving forward with this idea, with this plan, with this vision. Some of you, Pisces, it's about monetizing a skill, okay, or a certain hobby that you have. But it's saying you have every ingredient, you have everything you need to make it happen. And the Eight of Pentacles is 2 steps away from the 10 of Pentacles, which is wealth, abundance, fulfillment. It's like the generational wealth, the big happy family. So you're very close, Pisces, to making something a reality, but it's going to require a leap of faith. And you're hesitating, okay? There's something here about either hesitating or procrastinating about taking the next step. But the Eight of Pentacles is saying you're very close, okay? You just need to follow through with it. You need to finish what you start. Mastering the skill, expert, craftsmanship, the Marakai that you put into your work, methodical progress, patience and determination, sole purpose. Patience and determination are the best ways to ensure your success. Mastering the skill takes time and perseverance, and shortcuts are not the best path forward. As you build your experience, remain dedicated to excellence and to developing your unique form. Study, practice, improve, and thrive. Put your Marakai, your love, your soul, and your energetic essence into your work and bring it in a consistent, methodical way. Perfect your craft and imbue joy into the repetitive things that you find yourself doing. Find flow in the details no matter what it is that you find yourself dedicated to. If you know it's time to move on to something more inspiring, find your plan to do so. Consistent action is called for, and often we may feel blocked right before expanding into new levels. It's okay to be imperfect as you learn. As you become the master, find joy and self-improvement to help you get there. With loving and determination, I persevere and I become the person I long to be. So I feel, Pisces, it's like you're building this new version of yourself. You're building this new paradigm, this new you. Okay, but it's requiring a leap of faith. It's requiring a level of risk. it's like you're being asked to move forward, Pisces. I don't know in what area of your life it is, but it feels like it is connected to business. It is connected to your money, to the opportunities in your life. And then 8 is all about positive karma. It's all about wealth, power, abundance. This is year number 8, okay? 2024, okay? It's year number 8. It's about wealth, it's about power, it's about abundance. Holy Spirit, what is this new beginning coming into Pisces' life? What is this Ace of Wands? The 5 of Cups in the reverse. We have the 7 of Wands in the reverse. The Page of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the 3 of Wands in the upright. Pisces, so whatever this new beginning is coming into your life is pulling you away from a disappointment, okay? The 5 of Cups talks about some kind of disillusionment, okay? It talks about getting your hopes up just to get disappointed. And it feels like you already went through that in the past. 7 of Wands, learning to establish stronger boundaries, you know, in your life when it comes to other people. The Page of Pentacles in the reverse, learning to get grounded, okay? Because something about this new beginning is propelling your success forward. 3 of Wands talks about the waiting is over, okay? If you keep waiting for something, you're just perpetuating the cycle of stagnancy, okay? Because when we're waiting for something, it means that we're telling the universe it's not here yet, okay? So as long as we stay in this energy of waiting, okay, it's gonna keep us in this perpetual cycle of waiting. So the 3 of Wands in the upright is saying the delays, the waiting is over. Your ships are coming in this new beginning, but it's requiring you to take a leap of faith. Pisces, you're being asked to take a risk, to bet on yourself, whatever this is, whether it's learning a new skill, monetizing a hobby, putting in some work, some determination, some discipline, because you're very close to your 10 of Pentacles. And that card, I've seen that card a few times. It's been wanting to come out for a while. But yeah, it's like something here to do with your work, with your business, with your skills. You're needing to bet on yourself in this area of your life and take some action because your ships are coming in. So be prepared, Pisces, because the opportunity is coming in, okay? And the 3 of Wands in the reverse is saying the opportunity comes in, but you're not prepared, you're not ready for it, okay? And the upright is saying you are preparing. You're anticipating this opportunity, you're anticipating your ships coming in out of a holding period. Tell me more about this 3 of Wands for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know, Holy Spirit? Two of Swords is going to require a decision, okay? Whatever this decision is, Pisces, you may feel like you're at a crossroads because you can't see the full picture, but you're being asked to move forward. Okay, so it's hard because you don't have all the information, you don't have all the pieces that you need just yet. But the only way to get out of this crossroads is by making a decision. Tell me more. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify this 3 of Wands for Pisces. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands. You're manifesting something, Pisces. I don't know if you realize, but you are attracting something to you. You are manifesting something. Energy manifested, waiting for the results of your effort, the arrival of opportunities, finally understanding your ambitions, continuous improvement, and moving in the right direction, progress. You've been doing the work, lights. You're planning, seeing, learning. Watch for the signs that your dream is on the way because they are everywhere. Take pride in the progress you've made. For your past efforts have created the momentum that you needed to get the ball rolling. Today, you are moving through energy you created in the past, and being here ready and waiting is a milestone that you should as a success. While there is still work to be done, know that you're headed in the right direction and that you will see your big waves coming in soon. When they arrive, you may not know exactly how to ride them, but you will be ready to learn. Look for the new relationship, the new client, or the lucky break on the horizon, for the arrival is imminent. I am expectant and optimistic, and I know that my dream is on the way. So some of you Pisces, you're going to start getting signs that your dream is on the way. There's something here that you need to work on. There's something here that you need to pursue in order to make this a reality, Pisces. Holy Spirit, what is this manifestation coming into Pisces' life? Okay, Okay, now we have the Justice in the upright. Pisces, yes, something is being made right, okay? Something that you thought was unjust or unfair. For some of you, Pisces, this may have to do with the justice system. For others of you, it may be something to do with another person, something that was unfair to you, okay? Because we have Justice in the reverse. Now it's showing up in the upright, okay? That happened for 4 cards, okay? We had the same cards show up in the reverse, and now they're showing up in the upright. Something is being made right in your life, okay? And what I'm getting here, Pisces, is you don't have to wait, okay, for something to be made right. You're being asked to move forward, to take some kind of action, but justice is being served in this situation. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What is this justice? What is this justice for Pisces? Holy Spirit, what is this justice for Pisces? King of Wands in the upright. The Moon. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands power couple. The Seven of Swords. Okay, you're getting justice on some kind of shady behavior. Okay, someone who may have deceived you or betrayed you or had some kind of ulterior motive, hidden agendas, or who was manipulative. Okay, something was in the dark. Okay, so you didn't know exactly what was happening in the situation, but something was done here that was unfair or unjust to you, and now you got divine intervention. 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups in the reverse. Whatever this justice is, Pisces, it's bringing a major wish fulfillment into your life, and it's going to shine the light on whatever darkness there was, around this person or around the situation. 3 of Cups in the reverse. There was a falling apart. Okay, I got 3-3. For some of you, this may have been a third-party situation. We got 3-3-3 actually. 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups in the reverse, 3 of Wands in the upright. So we had 2-2-2, 3-3-3, 11-44, and 77-77. A lot of angel numbers, Pisces, are showing up in your reading. So some of you may be getting synchronicities, angel numbers, signs, okay? But justice is coming in. And also, the most important part that I'm feeling, Pisces, is the waiting is over, okay? There's something here that you're being asked to take a leap of faith on, to take a chance on yourself, to bet on yourself and take some action when it comes to your work, to your business, to your skills. Okay, because it's bringing in a major manifestation. Ace of Wands is coming in with a fresh new beginning. I'm gonna go ahead, Pisces, and move this over to the extended to see what this 3 of Cups in the reverse is about, who the 7 of Swords is, and to see what Spirit's advice is in regards to this reading. But before we move this over to the extended, I'm gonna pull a few oracle cards, Pisces, to see what comes in. Holy Spirit, any final messages for Pisces? Any final advice for Pisces when it comes to this reading? We got fear. We have listen. We have direction and balance at the bottom of the deck here. So Pisces, okay, so this is very important because what I'm getting is some of you have been waiting for a while, okay? Some of you have been experiencing delays or some kind of a prolonged waiting period, okay? Knowing that you've done the work, knowing that you're ready to receive your shifts, your manifestations, but something here has been holding you back, okay? We had the Fool in the reverse. So if some of you were experiencing some kind of delays or procrastination, it may be, Pisces, that there's some deep-rooted fears, okay, associated to taking the next step. Okay, if we've had our hopes up before and we get let down or we get disappointed, we may not even realize that subconsciously we're blocking opportunities, okay? That our need to protect ourselves is actually holding us back. So what I'm getting here, Pisces, is at this time, if this is your reading, you're gonna know who you are. You are overcoming some kind of subconscious fears that have been holding you back from taking the next step. All right, listen is showing up because you're about to get some signs from the divine, okay, that are going to eliminate any kind of doubt or hesitation, okay, whether this is some kind of confirmation through a reading, through an angel number, through some kind of sign. Maybe a person comes by and says something that just resonates, okay, but you're being asked to listen because you got some information coming in that's going to point you in the right direction so that you overcome whatever fear this is. Because this fear may manifest as self-sabotage, as a lack of motivation, as procrastination, as laziness, as self-doubt or imposter syndrome, whatever it is. It's a deep-rooted fear that is now coming to the forefront to get you out of a waiting cycle, okay? Because the Three of Wands means you're anticipating your ships to come in. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands. Okay, this is the celebration after you get what it is that you want. Pisces, and move this reading over to the extended to ask Spirit what this manifestation is. What are your next steps and what's Spirit's advice? And I'm also going to ask about this justice coming in, okay? For some of you Pisces, you were waiting for this justice for a long time. Either you were done wrong in a connection, in a situation, or on legal terms with the justice system, okay? But justice is being restored into your life. Major Arcana after a period of injustice. So Pisces, if you resonate with this reading, the link will be in the description box below for the extended. If you would like to book a personal reading, the information is in the description box below. This is all I have, Pisces. I'm moving this over to the extended. Blessings. Take care.